I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, after a shutout win over the San Jose Sharks, the Leafs have won the last 3 in a row, and now they head out to Vancouver to face the Canucks. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Vancouver on the first line is Matt Zuccarello, Hendrik Zetterberg, and Kirill Marchenko. On their second line, Heath Primeau, Igor Larionov, and Drake Batherson. On their third lines, Oliver Moore, Danny Gord, and Mike Knubel. And on their fourth lines, Cliff Correll, Justin Danforth, and Ray Shepard. On defense on the first pair is Brett Seabrook with Cale Makar. On their second pair is Nicholas Kronwall with Jared Spurgeon. And on their third pair is Doug Bodger with Brad Maxwell. Starting in net is Tristan Jarry with Henrik Lundqvist backing up. And their scratch players tonight is Vladimir Tarasenko, Steve Stais, and Owen Tippett. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the second line, Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line, Marcus Johansson, Vincent Danfus, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line, Philip Kurashev, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Adam Myers. On the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Randy Hiller. Starting in net is Dominic Hasek with Arthur Seelaw backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Brock McGinn and Sheldon Surrey.
Hi everybody, welcome to the West Coast here in British Columbia, Canada. We're in Vancouver where the Canucks are ready to take to the ice tonight here for EA Sports. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Canucks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. And it's a quick pass to Bertuzzi. Now he slides it up to Hunt.
Here we go.
He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
The Leafs are off to about as perfect a start that you could ask for.
Anytime you're on the road in that pregame, right before you step on the ice, you're talking about dictating the pace, sending a message, and getting off to a hot start. You can't get off to a better one than that.
Moves it to Marchenko. Can't hang on after that hit. And that's deflected. Slides the puck over to Hyman. Toronto's crossed the line and on the attack. That's blocked. Quick pass to Makar. Takes the feed. Works it across to Makar. And a smart hit in all alone on the breakaway. Denied by the Tendy. Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway.
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Gets it to the other point. Turns aside that blast. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Shuts them down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, here we go. This time.
Oh, Brock Nelson off the rebound.
They took advantage of the rebound and score.
Ask any goaltender, and you got to know where you are in the net. You got to have a knack and a sense to your positioning, and you also have to have quiet feet. It just looks like he's scrambling around in the crease here, and he can't find his footing, and as a result, he can't get square to the puck.
Toronto's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. The Canucks win possession here in the open ice. Knuebel's got it in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. Hasek's going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Toronto's got the puck along the boards.
Oh, Ivan Provorov.
They're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James.
Jerry can't stop a beach ball right now.
Their opponent get some life back. I gotta tell you, nothing makes a coach happier when good defense leads to offense, and this is a clip that they'll be showing in the video room. The good posture, the great active stick, the poke check that leads to the offense. Right there, the initiating of that will lead and create opportunity to every single time.
Toronto's offense came to play tonight. Lots of goals already, and they lead. The Canucks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Throws it in. Grabs possession of the puck. And it's turned aside by Hasek. Toronto's got it against the boards. The Canucks have it now. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Puck battle along the boards. Johansson stick handling in his own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Angles it over to Shepard. He carries the puck up along the wing. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shepard's got it in the defensive end. Toronto's got the puck. Feeds it on over to Kurashev. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Tries to feed it over to Primo. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Leafs have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds it to Zuccarello. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Great pressure in the offensive end by Marchenko. Through center along the wing. Avoids the poke check. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Chari. Zuccarello's got the puck in his own zone. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Leafs will serve 2 for holding.
The holding penalty is going to be called, and really it's a desperation play when your opponent has a step on you and you reach out.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Taves Canucks is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Leafs win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Takes the feed from the left side. Scooped up along the wall by Primo. And the save. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Glove save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Taves takes possession right off the draw. They clear the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Primo's got it along the boards. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. And they get that puck down the ice. And great hustle to come up with the puck. Trying to engage a little physicality here. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Larionov. Goes right to the crease. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Larionov's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Quick feed to Bertuzzi. Here's a shot, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Vancouver's playing it through the neutral zone. Shot! Blocked in traffic. And he takes the feed. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Chari. Delayed penalty looming. Slides the puck across to Zetterberg. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Nelson's mugging of the player, pretty cut and dry on this one, holding the call.
Wow, this wasn't disguised at all. The moment that his hand came off of that stick, you knew that that arm was going up.
The Canucks send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And a successful clearing attempt. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Picked up along the wall by Foot. Takes the feed from his own end. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes a shot.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Huge steal at his own end. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. And now he passes it to Primo. Picked up along the boards by Larionov. Knocked away.
Nelson's penalty is almost expired.
And now he angles it across to Larionov. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Moves it quickly over to Valimaki. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Right up the gut. Here they go. Gains the zone through the middle. Slides the pass over to Bertuzzi. Here's a short pass to Lindros. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across. And now it's grabbed by Bertuzzi. And he sidesteps the check there. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Plastics made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Leafs have outshot, outscored, and all around dominated here in this first. Takes possession off the draw. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got the puck. He got thunderstruck.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Great start to the game. Let's hope the Leafs can keep this up and maybe get some more goals.
Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The Leafs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross-check, you're serving 2.
Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Taves works the puck in his own zone. They get it out of the defensive end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides it diagonally to Morrissey. And that's picked up by Zetterberg. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Vancouver's moving it along the wing. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Leafs have been penalized, holding the call.
You see these holding calls all the time. It's a product of not moving your feet and just getting caught flat-footed. You gotta make sure you keep those feet moving, and you cannot reach with one hand.
Vancouver's ready to go to work with a 2-man advantage.
5-on-3, so much ice available. You can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on. Onside, offside for the one-timer. But you have to make the drive to the net.
Nelson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. And they send it down the ice. Takes the feed. The Canucks play it along the wing. You'll need more than that to beat them. Taken along the wall by Liriano. Quick pass across to Nelson. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Liriano. The Leafs get a hold of the puck undermanned. And they clear that puck. Lindros is out of the box, and they'll try to continue to kill off this penalty. No room for that one to get through. Larianov's going to pull it against the half wall. And he's ridden off the puck. Battle along the wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they take care of business on the play. Works it across to Knubel. The Canucks take it from the side. Redirected, and he stops it with the glove.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Kurashev's got the puck. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. The Canucks cross the line and gain the zone. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And that pass is stolen. Taves takes the puck. Moves it to McDonald. The Canucks get a hold of it. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Batherson. Toronto's got it along the wall. Oh, look at this chance. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Jarry's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Well, start night looks like an overwhelming success based on my viewpoint here, overlooking the crowd. And these fans, young, old, doesn't matter what age you are, they're all repping them here in the building tonight. Great reach with the poke check. Vancouver's looking to break out. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And sends it just out of reach. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. And a great save. Moves it on over to Zetterberg. The Canucks played along the boards. Oh, played it perfectly. Moves it over to Valimaki. And now he moves it to Lindros. Tries to the crease.
Oh, Eric Lindros.
Poppin' bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. This is what we call a will play, James. It's being forceful and taking the ice that's given to you and not letting anyone back in. I love the way he shields, lowers the shoulder, and then buries it when he gets the chance.
The Leafs have officially entered rout country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game. They've had a ton of shots on net.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Toronto's got it in their own zone. Puts it in deep. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Gore. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Maxwell's got it now deep inside his own end. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Leafs look to start the transition game. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Takes the pass. Handles it again. Takes it across the blue line. Rocks him on the play. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Maxwell. Slides it on over to Batherson. Quick shot! Too many bodies in the way. Puck dumped in. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Big time stop.
Jarry's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Scrum along the boards. Larionov's moving the puck through his own zone. He got all of that one. Angles it over to McDonald. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot on the
Oh, what a passing play.
score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen's happening here as they're going to change goaltenders.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
The Leafs are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Denies him in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Scooped up along the wall by Seabrook. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Makar's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Myers moves the puck. And he takes the pass.
Lindros is dancing out there tonight. Yes, his team's blowing the opponent out, but he's got a goal and he's looking for another. He's having a ton of fun.
There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Toronto's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. The Canucks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here's a shot! Makes the save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. In the final moments of this period, Toronto's got a 5-0 lead. That's right, 5-zip is where we sit. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Shepherd. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Puts it on net. Nothing. Puck sent over to Bertuzzi. The Leafs gain the zone. Here's a chance. And he's able to handle that one. Vancouver's grabbed a hold of the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Great timing to come up with the interception. Gains the zone along the right wall. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Kurashev. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Slides it across. Here he is in close. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves it quickly over to McDonald. Into the offensive end now. Battling for it along the boards. Picks up the puck. Here's a short pass to McDonald. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Leafs continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Another great period for the Leafs. Just got to keep it up and cruise to that win.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. What's this game told you through two periods tonight?
Vancouver is generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
Plastic's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Toronto's on total cruise control early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Burrows. The Leafs are on the attack.
Provorov's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's had a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Lots of time left in this period. We are in blowout territory right now. It's 5-0. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it to McDonald. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. On the attack along the boards. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Burrows has it in the defensive end. Looks to make a play over to Bertuzzi. The Canucks have it from their own end. Gains the zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Takes it at center. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Easy save by Hasek. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Toronto's put in a total team effort here this evening and they lead it comfortably in the third. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Great read in the offensive zone by Knuble. Turns it aside with the glove. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. The Leafs have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight and they continue to lead in the third. The Canucks win the draw. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Sends a pass over. Shot! Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. A quick look at the scoreboard. It's too much to not enough. 5-0. The Canucks win the draw. Passes the puck over to Moore. Dishes it off. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes it to the front. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. They go on the attack through center. Vancouver's in transition. Cronwall's got it along the wing. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Lindros crosses the line and is on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Turns it over.
The Leafs are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Provorov's been called for holding.
Well, numerous infractions here, James, and they're going to lose control of this game. You got to find a way to stay in rhythm. Real tough to do when your bench isn't playing. Get back to even strength. Find a way to get on your toes and attack.
Vancouver's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, James, the power play has been brutal tonight, but you have to find a way to get your personnel activated. And a lot goes back to the bench here. The coach has to settle them down and work on that confidence.
And the puck clears the zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And now it's over to Zetterberg. Huge steal in his own end. Dumps it in. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes it over to Zuccarello. Here they come up along the wing. And now it's taken by Zetterberg.
Nice slash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Houston's the final opponent here on this homestand, and that's always added incentive to show well here at home. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. In close! Hasek's going to elect to hang on for the whistle.
Good decision here, James. I don't think his team's playing that well in front of him. He has faced a majority of the shots in this one. Just look at the shot clock. And when you're overwhelmed, you jump on the puck and allow your team to reset, and that's what he's doing here.
Quick pass to McDonald. Return pass. Dumps the puck in. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lindros hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Primo's got it against the boards. The Canucks fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
James, hockey is about managing the momentum shifts in a game, and this PK unit has certainly delivered in that area. 100%. Doesn't get better than that.
Stretches one out to Kurashev. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Canucks have it now. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs have it now. Picked up along the wall by Primo. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick feed to Knuble. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Kurashev. Directed over to Morrissey. Picked up along the boards by Foot. Into the offensive zone. Dumps it in. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Sends the pass over. They put the puck into the offensive end. Kurashev's got it in the defensive end. Oh, what a hit as it sends right onto the opponent's bench.
You can feel the chirping happening right there, but that was a huge hit to send him in there, wasn't it, James? A little extra mustard when you're in and around your own bench. Now he's got to put his tail between his legs.
Why do I have three defensemen on the ice?
Hot sauce there. Vancouver's got the puck. And there's the whistle icing the call.
So you can certainly sense the frustration. They're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
The Leafs are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Nelson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Toronto's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the side here, they come through the neutral zone. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs off. Late goings of this period. The Leafs came to play, and boy, did they ever, leading 5-0. Moves it quickly over to Valimaki. Reaches out and uses the stick. Oh, and that doesn't go well. McDonald's got the puck in his own zone. Receives the pass. Toronto's on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Tosses it on to Marchenko. And that's picked up by Nelson.
The Leafs are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their...
Oh, Alexander Burrows.
Friendly team right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Hasek's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Dumps it into the ozone. The Leafs gain possession. Oh, what a save in front!
Lundqvist made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Turns it away.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. And there's the final horn. This is starting to become a little routine. Another shutout as the streak continues.
And you know, when their opponent comes up against them, they're saying, let's get some net front traffic in front of them. Make sure you take away his eyes, but he's out battling everyone and everything. He's finding the puck.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside.
Well, the Leafs make it 4 in a row, second shutout in a row, as they outshoot Vancouver 31-25. Hits were even at 28 apiece. Leafs had more time to attack, better pass percentage, won the faceoffs 20-17. Vancouver got all the power plays, but going 0 for 5. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Burrows with a goal and 2 assists, Nelson, Provorov, and Hyman with a goal and assist each, Morrissey with an assist, McDonald, Lindros with the goals, Myers, Valimaki, and Foote with assists. And Hasek was a perfect 25 for 25. And for Vancouver, there's no scoring. And Jari made 15 saves from 20 shots, 5 goals allowed for a 750 save percentage. And then Lundqvist came in, made 10 saves on 11 shots, 1 goal allowed for a 909 save percentage. And with the win, the Toronto's record improves to 20-3 for 53 points. And still remain in 4th place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads back home to face the Colorado Rockies.